Well, a very solid report. I mean, what it shows is that there is a natural fit between Scotland as an energy producing country with surpluses of energy and the UK electricity market, the English electricity market, where they have a shortage. And therefore the export of Scotland's surplus in electricity, using a massive advantage in renewables down to England, is a very secure way to look at the future of the UK electricity market. Good for Scotland as the exporter, but also absolutely necessary for the people of England facing electricity shortages. And it really gives a lie to the sort of stuff and nonsense from the Department of Energy and Climate Change suggesting that somehow England wouldn't want to buy Scottish electricity after independence. Yeah, basically when you're facing an electricity shortage, you want to secure supplies, and Scotland has and offers these secure supplies. That's why it'll work, that's why it's good for Scotland and good for England as well.
Well, we were asked three things. We were asked, what would a regulator look like in the event of independence? And we particularly looked at the Scottish Government's proposal for a multi-utility regulator. And we said a regulator covering electricity, gas and water is a relatively common prospect for smaller countries in the EU, bigger ones like Spain as well, and it makes a lot of sense. There's synergies for a smaller country. Then we were asked to look at how you make a partnership with the rest of the UK work and maintain the single market that currently exists. And we drew on parallels from Spain, Portugal, from North and South in Ireland, from Scandinavia, to say there are a number of models there that say a single market across boundaries can be made to work if there's a will between the different governments, and for the UK it makes a lot of sense. And then the third area we looked at was the encouragement of renewables and tackling better fuel poverty and energy efficiency. And probably the big item there, we said, was we keep finding the electricity companies saying we're spending far too much, trying to find the vulnerable customers rather than actually alleviating things for them. And the public sector having the information that allows you to identify them. So it's much better if we could put them together and direct the money to the coalface, as it were, rather than spending it on trying to find your way there.
So that contrast between energy plenty for the country but fuel poverty for too many of our people is one that the Commission has looked at and made some specific recommendations how we can drive against that. Let's have a specific office to deal with fuel poverty. Let's have that concentration and focus so that that challenge can be met. And secondly, let's use the intelligent metering, the great technology we have which can reduce consumption and family bills in an effective and efficient manner. That's the way, or one of the great ways, in order to tackle head on and make energy more affordable for more families in Scotland.